Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you 7 tricks will let you control your miner like a pro. Part 2. So without any further ado, intro.
Watch and learn.
Always pay attention for it when Tanya use the IFV to kill your miners. So always pay attention for it. You know the seal will not kill your miners as you can see in this demonstration, you know what I mean? So as you look for it now, look, it's not easy to kill it as you can see from the mark, you know what I mean?
Make adjustments. Yep. On the go. Fast and light. Watch my dust. Watch my dust.
Unit lost.
So you see, now it's died. If you use Tanya on the other hand, it can easily kill a couple of miners or 3. Tanya can heal itself too, so pay attention for it all the time. So if your enemy try to kill your miner, please pay attention for it because it can destroy your factories and can kill your miners. So always pay attention for it when you play as a Soviet or even as an allies. Always pay attention, or even Yuri. You know, always use shift and control to kill the drone by the miner if you already a Soviet. You see now? It will let your miner kills everything in front of it, you know what I mean? So if you don't use it, the drone will get inside it very easily if you just point at it. But if the enemy use the tank as a fodder to let the drone be inside the miner, at that time pay even more attention because you need to use it manually. You cannot use control shift because you know at that time the miner will gonna attack the tank.
Ore miner under attack.
Use this tip, you know, if you see a drone on the other hand waiting for you, try always to keep it on the other faraway side from the ore because the ore will slow down anything on it. It's tanks, drones, whatever it is. So as you can see now, with the drone cannot get inside the miner, but if you know the miner have no ore, can easily get inside it. But remember, it's not always the miner. Anything, tanks, whatever type of units, always use this trick. As you can see now, the red have double amount of the tanks used against, you know, green. But green use his tanks to defend between his miners.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Location confirmed.
As you can see now, the conclusion from this fight, 16th tank alive, and many of them they are heavily damaged, and like 4 of them they are partially damaged, but three of them is really damaged. Compare that one to the next round I'm gonna show you. There will be only tank fight, you know, 20 tank versus 10 tanks. As you can see from this demonstration, oh my god, literally 17 tanks stay alive. 17 tanks stay alive, and just a couple of them they get heavily damaged, and the majority of them they stay with full health. Just imagine how much your miner they can suck damage. Always defend your tanks. If you have less tanks than your enemy, try to use your miner as a fodder. All the time use that trick. Pro players they do it. You know, the drone will get inside the miner. So what they doing, they repair it. You know, because the miner will be severely damaged and they don't want they lose their miner. So what they actually do, they repair it. But a lot of pro players, what they're doing, they repair it, you know, just instantly, just like, you know, instantly, and they leave it. So what eventually happening is the enemy, they want to attack this damaged miner, and at the end they lose it. You know what I mean? That's very stupid. You know, the only case scenario I would even recommend that if that enemy ore is far away from you. It's far away from you at that time, far away from the enemy. At that time you can use this trick. But if he's near for it, try to repair it at least to get a green, you know what I mean? So you see now it's 3 versus 7. You understand? That's a very big difference.
Ready, comrade.
As you can see now, this trick it can use, as an advantage you can use it because it can let your miner mine a bit more faster, you know what I mean? It can use it, to mine faster, especially at the beginning of the game. You get like a 1 microsecond of this trick, just, point, the miner to be far away, out of the ore, let's walk it on the ore and then use the letter S to stop it on the ore, and immediately we're gonna mine. We're not gonna pause or slow down and mining. You know what I mean? This trick especially is benefit at the beginning of the game. And whatever type of miner you use it, allies or Soviet, both of it is working.
Good day, Commander.
This tip is really working as a Soviet miner only. What are you doing when you're mining,
War miner here.
especially at the beginning of the game? What are you doing? You always, at the beginning of the game, is not recommended at the end of the game. At the beginning of the game, try to manually point out at the factory and let your miner dump the gold or whatever ore they want dump inside the factory, because that will give them another 1 microsecond, and really beneficial, at the game. It's very, very beneficial, because if you not point at it, we're gonna pause at the front of the factory and and dump it. But if you do it manually, it's gonna go straight for it. You know what I mean? It's very, very good technique if you mix this one with the last one. You get a couple of microseconds. You know what I mean? It's very beneficial.
Building Soviet economy. Pride.